we are doing our 2018-2019 NFL playoff predictions for round one. It's getting hot in here, man. Let's get Guys, real quick, do me a quick favor. As we start this video, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell, please, guys. We would really enjoy it and appreciate it if you guys were to subscribe. Hit the like button. Give us a big thumbs up. And comment down below, guys. Appreciate you watching the video, being here with us, guys. And we really hope you enjoy the video. Thanks.
What's up, guys?
We are back at it again. Today we have, sorry for the background noise. Guys, we have a special treat for everybody out there. For all the NFL, for all the football fans out there. We are doing our 2018-2019 NFL playoff predictions for round one. So obviously, we got Mom, Dad, Nala. We have my brother, aka little sister, Speedy. Everybody knows him by Speedy. And then we got his wife, my sister, Marisa. Abram, calm down, bro.
You're getting more.
Abram's getting mad. Yeah, I think he wants to be part of it. Guys, we're going to be talking about the first round of the playoffs, what teams are in there, and who we think and why we think they're going to be the team to advance to the next round. So, y'all ready?
I'm still thinking about it, but start with Gloria. Y'all had more time to think about it than we have.
Not really. But just throw it in there. In first round, we have
All
Dallas.
right. So we're going to start off with the AFC.
Oh, okay.
We're going to start with the AFC. So, first round, we're going to have
And Ravens.
Colts versus Texans tomorrow.
Colts versus Texans tomorrow. Houston Texans versus Indianapolis Colts.
Colts are at the Texans.
Colts are in Houston. Okay, Gloria, what is your prediction for the Colts and Texans? What's the score going to be, and who do you think's going to win? No, Abram.
I can't do the score, but Houston's gonna.
He didn't like
Houston's
that.
gonna win. We'll do 24-18.
24-18 Houston. And why?
I think Houston has the better defense at the end of it,
Houston has.
and they're home.
Well, I think Houston will win. Just because they've got a home field advantage. I think they have a mobile quarterback, you know, that can move in and out of the pocket and scramble real good. And
It's definitely gotten a lot better.
Get your finger out of my face, man. You got Hopkins as well, who's a serious threat on the receiving end. So I'm going with Houston. I'm going to go with Houston. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be 27-24 Houston. My final guess. Nala? Houston?
What's
Why?
your score? Score first and then one.
I think it'll be like, I don't know, I think 26 to 30?
26-30. Okay. Why?
Houston? 26-30?
Oh, you're writing this down.
I'm writing everything down, man. 26-30 Houston.
Snap, he's writing it down.
So, that's your final answer, right?
Y'all want to play against me, man. I win everything.
Alright, Speedy, what's your prediction? Turn up the app, man.
No,
You got ESPN app.
I'm just looking at it. tough one. I'm gonna have to go with. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say Houston, only because they're playing at home. The culture on did they lose last week?
That's why they got the TV.
They got to the place, so they're on a. I think like I don't know how many games.
They shut out Dallas a couple.
They're on a win streak, so they're pretty hot. I think it's gonna be close. I'm gonna say 28 to 23 Houston.
28 to 23 Houston.
But only because Houston has home field advantage, like Joseph said, with DeAndre Hopkins. But Houston's got a good offense, man. Andrew Luck is pretty hot, so we'll see. But I'm going with Houston.
Okay, Marisa.
I'm gonna have to say Houston too, only because of their offense and they have home field advantage. As far as the scores go, I'm not big on AFC, so I'm just gonna
throw a number out there.
I'm just gonna throw some numbers. I'm gonna say
150 to 99.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bruh.
That's basketball.
Duh.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close one as well. I'm gonna say 18 to 23 with
18 to
Houston.
23 Houston. So everybody here has got Houston winning, right? Okay. Now the second game, which is the second AFC game, which is going to be Sunday, right? Is going to be
Sunday at 12.
LA Chargers
at the Ravens.
at Baltimore Ravens.
So ultimately, either or way, the Super Bowl is in Ravens' home, isn't it?
Baltimore? Is it in Baltimore this year?
No, it's in the Vikings Stadium.
Again?
Can we
Was
go?
that last year?
Yeah, that was last year.
Oh hell, I don't know.
All right. So it's going to be LA Chargers and Baltimore Ravens on the AFC for the second AFC game, which is Sunday. So let's work our way backwards now this time, Marisa. We'll start off with you. Who do you think is going to win that game and what's the score?
It's gonna be
It's at Atlanta Stadium.
Baltimore Ravens and LA Chargers.
I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens on this one. I was just about to say that. They have a really good defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. And as far as score goes, I'm gonna say that one's gonna be another close one too. But again, I don't really know AFC, so I'm gonna say 28-32.
28-32 Ravens. All right, Speedy. Let's hear your crazy prediction.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Go Chargers, go.
Just because, I mean, Philip Rivers has got to win. He's got to get to close to some sort of Super Bowl. I don't. What's that quarterback's name? Maverick. Lamar Jackson.
Jackson?
I don't think he's experienced enough. You know, he's a rookie. They're in the playoffs, so although the Ravens defense is really, really good, I think top three in the NFL. I know they're really, really good, but I'm gonna say the inexperience of the quarterback for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson. I'm gonna say Philip Rivers and the Chargers get it done. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a low-scoring game. I'm gonna say 13 to 10. Chargers.
13 to 10 Chargers.
Oh, Lord.
Low scoring game.
That's what I think. Call me crazy, but
Go ahead and skip to yourself.
All right, well, we'll come back to Nala, but I think with Baltimore having home field advantage for this
No,
game
it's on the TV.
and their defense, the way they've been playing as well,
Turn it off.
I think Philip Rivers has been kind of, inconsistent. So I think the defense is going to take advantage of that. So I'm rolling with the Ravens on this one, and I also think, what is it, Jackson? Lamar
I think
Jackson.
that's his name.
I mean, I think he's just a real good running threat, you know. So I think they're gonna have trouble containing him, and I think he's gonna be able to take advantage of that. So I'm going with the Ravens. I'm gonna go 24-17 Ravens over the Chargers. So that's my pick for the Ravens and Chargers.
All right. To hear from the actual winner around here that knows stuff about.
She thinks she knows, and that she's gonna have an advantage over everybody because she won a fantasy football league, which has nothing to do with this. But we'll see. We'll see.
Anyways, exactly. So I'm going for. I'm joking. I'm going for the Ravens. Simply because I've seen the Chargers get stopped by pretty good defense a couple times this season. So what makes it?
So far.
They'll choke. Philip Rivers.
Ooh, hang on. You
Philip
go out
Rivers
in
throws
Atlanta.
an interception every game.
Yeah, I know. He was my quarterback in fantasy. I had to drop him.
Golly.
That's why I said it's gonna be
And
low scoring.
the young one is hungry, so he's gonna play a pretty good game.
What's the score?
Score will be 21 to 35 Ravens.
21-35 Ravens. Wow. All right. Well, we're gonna go to the next one, guys.
I was out of it.
So now we're moving on to the NFC. So
Eagles at the Bears.
hold on.
Our team's playing.
So Eagles versus the Bears. Sunday, and from the NFC first round game. This is going to be, I think, a really good game. I'm actually excited to see this game because the way Nick Foles has been playing,
And the way he plays,
and the way he plays in the playoffs,
is what makes it.
is
I'm saying he just needs to be their starter.
Gloria.
Even though I don't like the Eagles.
I'll start this time. I say Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
That way I know that Green Bay lost for a reason. Defense is excellent. They're great. Khalil Mack is a freaking boss when it comes to get to that quarterback. And Nick Foles, whenever he is way too pressured, he crumbles just like the rest of them. So I go for Chicago all the way. And Bears still suck. I'm going to say the score will be a really high scoring game. So I'm saying 30 to what is it? I don't know. We'll do 30-33. Chicago Bears.
33 Chicago Bears. This is going to be a close game, I think, though.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited to see this game. I don't like the Eagles just because, you know, I'm a Cowboys fan and they're in our division. So I can care less about the Eagles, but I will give respect where respect is due. Foles plays his tail off in the postseason, and he's from Austin, so, you know, he's got a little bit of a fan in me. You know, I kind of pull for him. I do think he should be their starting quarterback. I think it's going to be... I think it might be a low-scoring game, man, just because of the Chicago's defense. I mean, I think it's going to be like a 17-10 game. I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one just because, man, I mean, they're getting hot. They're hot right now, and then Foles is coming in, and he's got the experience already from last season. But I do think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But this is probably the game that I'm most excited about from a fan, you know, from being a fan of football. This is the game that I'm most excited about so far is the Eagles and the Bears. I'm calling 17-10 Eagles.
Oh. And Chi-Town?
What? I mean, I might be wrong. But
Crazy.
I mean, I think Foles is just you know, he's a beast, man. You know, but Khalil Mack is too. So I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna go with the Bears. I had them on fantasy. Justin has them here. Well, their defense is freaking ridiculously good.
He was
They-
the guy that didn't even come top five.
I wasn't a top
They-
five.
I came in third.
You were
Only
number
because of
five.
one tie. But
I came in ninth.
their defense, if I'm not
I
mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, has forced a turn, at least one turnover in just about every single game. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but they're in Chicago. Chicago's defense is ridiculously good. The Eagles, I freaking hate the Eagles, man. Nick Foles is good. He's from Austin. I like him, but it's the Eagles. I can't cut him any slack. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be a high-scoring game on the Bears' part, even though their offense isn't all that. I'm gonna say,
When they get going, they
yeah.
can get going.
and you know, if the Bears are forcing turnovers, I'm gonna say the Bears are gonna probably put up at least, and this is not including if the defense doesn't score a touchdown. I'm gonna say the Bears at least 28 points. Eagles, they might get I don't know, maybe one or two consolation touchdowns if the Bears are winning. If they're up, big. Late in the fourth quarter, the Eagles might get a touchdown. But I'm going to say so Bears 28, Eagles, I don't know, 13. I'm going to say the Bears
28, 13.
they're going to handle it pretty well.
Okay. Marisa?
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Eagles on this one.
Dad, be disappointed.
And I am gonna say,
Daniel, if you're watching this,
sorry, Dad, love
Have a talk with your daughter.
you. However, as far as score goes, I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game. I'm gonna say 2014.
2014.
Eagles.
Okay. Eagles. So we were all really split on that one. The first two, everybody picked the same.
Okay, no.
But this one, we got 3 for the Eagles and 2 for the Bears. So, all right. Down to the last game, the main event.
Which is the first game of the playoffs.
The best.
Oh, no,
the best
second.
for last.
Drum roll, please.
Guys, if it gets physical, don't pay any attention.
Don't pay any minds.
No, yeah, I mean,
It's all right.
it's all right. All right, guys.
This too shall pass.
So we got Dallas Cowboys hosting the Seahawks, the Seattle Seahawks. Who do you got? What's the score gonna be?
Come on, Dallas.
Who do you think's gonna win? Dallas. Okay. What do you think the score is gonna be?
Well, let's do 37 to 28.
37-28. Cowboys. Okay. We ain't even halfway
even
through.
gotten to you.
And you're already laughing. All right. Marisa, go ahead.
Cowboys have had a rough year. Well, we started off pretty rough. Towards the end, we kind of got our momentum back. I wouldn't say that they played the best. However, they are my team. They are playing at home. We got a killer defense. We're top 5 still?
Sometimes.
Or something like that. Offense needs a lot of work. A lot. I'm gonna just take a wild card on this. I'm gonna say 28-20 Cowboys.
28-20 Cowboys. Speedy?
Man, I'm gonna be honest. This game is gonna boil down to Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan.
Yes.
The clapper, baby, the clapper.
And only because sometimes they call really smart plays. Sometimes they don't. I personally think Scott Linehan and Jason Garrett can sometimes be idiots. I I was calling for Scott Linehan's job earlier in the year, that 3 and 5 start.
Bruh.
They're just too predictable. As far as the score, that's a little bit, I don't know. I'm gonna say Cowboys 21-16.
21
Cowboys.
16 Cowboys. Alright. Well, Laura, I'm gonna save you for last.
No, I'm going next.
No, okay.
Okay.
Get ready, guys. Get ready.
I'm gonna keep this story short and sweet. To me, it depends what defense shows up. If you have the Dallas Cowboys' good defense on a good night, they're unstoppable. This is coming out hard because I hate saying anything nice.
She's a Packers fan, by the way.
And they didn't go. Playoffs.
Okay.
All right, calm down.
I'm
Calm
exactly
down.
what I gotta
See, it's
say.
already starting to get
So,
heated.
and then it also depends when they want to utilize the right player at the right time on their offense. Seattle, all they have are a simple little chance that you call nothing because they're not winning. That's it.
So, who do you think's gonna win?
Dallas is gonna win.
Okay, what do you think the score's gonna be?
3-0.
3-0. 3-0.
Write it down.
She's cold.
Gosh. All right. So I guess I got the last. I'm gonna be doing the last. I was gonna actually let you do the last because you're like the only non-Cowboy fan here. But all right, I'll do it. So.
Drop her birth certificate.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go out hard here.
Part of the paint.
I'm gonna go hard in the paint right now. I think the Cowboys are gonna show up. I think their defense is gonna shut Russell Wilson down, just like they shut Drew Brees down. I know Russell Wilson's younger. I know he's better. He's a better quarterback as far as scrambling and being mobile. But I think with Van Resch and Jalen Smith out there, I think they're going to be able to contain him. I think they're going to shut him down. I think they're going to force him to make throws that he don't want to make, and I think they're going to be a problem for them. I think they're going to go in with the right game plan in mind. I think they know they have to feed Zeke. I think Zeke will touch the ball at least 25 to 30 times. I think he will have over 100 yards.
He better.
I think he will have at least 2 touchdowns. And I think the Cowboys will win at least 28 to 14. I think they'll win by 2 touchdowns at least. I'm going out on a limb, baby. I'm saying the Cowboys will show up and shut them down. Look, I know everybody, with the Cowboys, you either love them or you hate them. And I know I'm talking to some Cowboy haters out there right now. And I know there's going to be very strong opinions about what I'm saying right now, too.
He from Texas, man.
But
He a
my
Cowboys
thing is, look, every football team at the beginning of the season, what are they competing for? If not the Super Bowl, right? If you ain't going to be playing for a Super Bowl, what are you playing for? Every team comes into the seasons with the goal with the end goal in mind of we need to try to get to the playoffs, get to the Super Bowl, and win. So
Des Bryant's gonna go for 500.
Des Bryant caught the ball. Des Bryant caught the ball. I don't care what nobody says. That was a catch.
Oh Lord.
Des, don't even start.
Almost
Don't
10
even
years
start.
later,
Don't
that
even
was
start.
a catch.
Don't
Okay,
even start.
but what about that
Don't
time
even
that
start.
Tony Romo would try to catch the ball to get the field goal?
Man, ain't nobody even saying what are you Ain't even nobody talking about that game.
It was raining that day.
Ain't nobody
It was an inside game, but it was raining that day.
Here you go. You always gotta bring up old stuff. Always trying to fight with somebody.
Whatever.
It's getting hot in here, man. Let's get. Guys, comment down below. Let us know what you think. Who you think the winners are going to be of the first round, and let us know why and what you think the scores are going to be.
I'm telling you, man, if Cowboys don't win this game, Scott Linehan better get fired. And so, Coach
Yeah.
Clapp, too.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Stay tuned.
I ain't
We'll be
lying.
back with more.
I am not lying.
We'll be back with more. Continue growing with us, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. I wrote down everybody, like, you know, the Texans, the Ravens, the Eagles and Bears, and the Cowboys. I got a little bit carried away, and you know, I separated the losers from the winner, which is me. So
Something wrong with that
I'm
boy.
sorry. I got a little bit carried away. It is what it is, man.